All right, George, you can sit now.
Conversation a moment ago.
That everything's working?
You may.
Oh my
have a seat.
God.
And I proceed.
Oh God.
Wow. Man.
I blame the internet.
Crap. Hi guys, welcome to Insert Coin Theater for the third time. Oh man, OBS does not like me.
Wow, that was quite the experience.
So let's try this again. Welcome to Insert Coin Theater for the third time, which you guys couldn't hear the last two.
They were riveting, though. That was probably our best content
Ever.
that we've had. And you guys
It was a
missed it.
great start, and you guys missed it. I mean,
You
we
missed it.
if you heard that, you got like $20, but nobody heard
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
So
It was their promotional
Don't-
code
don't lie to
win
them.
forever and be on the show permanently, but it's too late.
oh man.
Wow. Are we sure people can hear us now? Like, are we?
Dark
I'm
Hazard
still
says
scared.
no, but
I cannot be sure anymore. My life is a lie, and
Everything is a lie.
OBS says that it's working in broadcasting
Says-
audio.
yeah,
so-
OBS said a lot of things, and they were all lies.
Well, you know, things. All right.
Yeah, it's just. I really feel bad for our viewers, man. This is disgusting.
We're the
This
worst.
is disgusting.
It's not our fault this time, actually. So
Is it? I feel like Tim probably still had something to do with it.
I promise. It says that it's working. I can't control it at this point. It's in Twitch's hands.
Use your wizard powers and make it work. See? Bam.
George, you had to have done that with us for it to be ineffective. You ruined it.
Really, I cannot cast computer spells, and everyone knows that. So let's not even pretend like I would have been a help to
You're
any of
a
that.
-2 in score.
Exactly.
All right.
My
so
int skill was below average.
so this is Insert Coin Theater
George called himself a dumbass just now.
because he is.
I'm away from the wizard
So
powers.
hold on.
I'm
Let me
not-
make sure.
I am not a mage, for sure.
Can anyone hear us? That's the
Is
question
anyone
I'm
out
asking.
there?
Is anyone out there?
Do you hear the sound of our voices?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Hey, if we're gonna start quoting that, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble for cursing. So let's
all
just
right,
not.
all right, fair enough. Okay, so
Let's do it.
okay.
Welcome to Insert
Welcome.
Coin
my
Theater.
name is Tim.
I'm George for the third time.
I'm Reki. Still.
Yay! So, welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about games. We've got what we would call a good show. We called it a good show earlier, and obviously this has been
It
the
was
best
a
show
lie.
we've done. I mean,
The best show because we were muted.
Exactly. We couldn't talk, and that was the most entertaining part of the show. Someone said, I believe. Quoted verbatim.
anyways, so we've got a pretty good show lined up, and it's just pretty good now because we've had technical
It
difficulties
used to be great at the start.
thrice. So we are going to be talking about video games, and we're also going to be going into our Japan crate.
For the third
Backwards.
time.
There we go.
My backwards Japan crate. The Japan crate, which is full of Japanese yummies. So we're gonna.
I don't know if we can officially say yummies because
Well,
Sometimes
it's all
they have
crazy.
yuckies.
It's all crazy
Yeah.
Japanese stuff that we've never had, and we're gonna try it and let you guys know what we think,
and what we don't think.
and what we don't think, which George doesn't think. So
We've established that.
I almost had to use the R word on myself. I just can't do it.
well, you can't.
Can't do it. My body wouldn't allow that to happen. It was like, oh no, shut that down. Shut that down.
Shut it down. All right. So what have you been playing, George? Again.
Well, you know, Tim, it's really just been a dry spell for me.
I'm talking about in games, not in real life.
Oh, that's
Boosh.
ancient, man. There's cobwebs, all right?
I don't want to know anything
Oh,
about
God.
that.
Tim brought it up. I
don't
had to
wanna
go
know.
deep. He wanted
I don't
the.
wanna
He
know.
wanted.
I
the
don't want to go
scoop.
deep. All right,
Oh.
leave it there. Oh God, get it off, get it off.
I'm a wizard in other ways.
I don't. I put on my robe and wizard hat.
Do you need an adult?
I need an adult. Stranger
help me.
danger.
I got
Stop!
candy.
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Oh my god, dude! I watched that.
Stop. Don't touch me there.
Traumatizing.
This is my
Traumatizing.
no-no
I
square.
felt like I was violated after watching that. Like that's like.
It's only one of the greatest videos ever made.
I think Satan made that video.
Did he?
I don't know.
Did he?
If Satan would have made, there would have been a lot more nudity. I feel like.
Yeah, probably. And there would have been.
there would have
there
been,
would've been a lot-
It would have been like, hey, this is my happy spot.
Yeah, exactly. So what have you been
Anyway,
playing, man?
So yeah,
Fill us in.
really not much of anything because it's kind of a dry. I'm not going to use dry spell again. It's like that section where no games are really coming out that I'm
slump.
interested. There you go. Yeah, I'm in a game.
You used that
slump.
word before.
Did I?
Yes.
Slump?
I'm giving you your own words. Do you want me to just do it for you?
Hey,
Yes.
man, I need.
The whole show is just him talking
I'm just
to
gonna have to be like Tim line.
But here's my puppet. I'm in a slump right now, and I don't know what to play.
Anyway, I've just been. This is awesome. Anyway, so yeah, I've just been playing like old games in my library just because there's nothing I feel like buying and really sinking time into until a little bit further on towards Christmas.
Right.
November. That's when all the good stuff starts coming out. So I'm just trying to hold on. I've been playing a little
that
bit
late
of
summer emptiness.
exactly
Wasteland
the
of gaming.
darkness of the gaming zone. So I've just been playing, like going back and playing Binding of Isaac and stuff like that, games that I've heard in my library. But since I said it before, did you guys vote yet?
No.
We haven't.
Vote on what, George?
What is it?
What are we voting
PlayStation
on?
has launched this great new thing that you can vote on the free games for next month. But yeah, so there's 3 games that you get to choose from. You cast your vote. Whichever one gets the highest vote is the game that comes out. The one I voted for, thank God, is winning right now, and I'm super excited. It's called Grow Home.
So everyone vote for the other ones.
No,
Right now.
do
Go.
what I say,
Go.
or the penalty will be severe.
George, grow away.
You make me sad.
You
in
made
my
that
heart.
lame joke.
It didn't work the first time. Nobody cares. All right. So vote for Grow Home. The other ones, there's like Zombie Vikings. It's the same people who made. Did you ever see Stick It to the Man?
Oh, that was an awful
Yeah, it
game.
was bad.
Oh,
I
that game
hated
was
it.
terrible.
Yeah, it was free.
I
too.
couldn't even get past the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes, and I was like, I'm deleting this game.
Yeah, I was not for it. So
Game was
it's
awful.
but it's same people who made that one. And the other ones, it's really weird. The way they describe it is really strange. They say it's like combines card game aspects with like RPG elements, and I was just like, you lost me at card games, and I was just out. So I don't even care what it's about. It just said card games, and I was like, nope, not even gonna play it. So vote for Grow Home. That's my vote, and it's winning, and it better win. Or I think there's 5 days left to vote.
And yeah, that's on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
That was Kendo asked only on PlayStation. Yeah, that's PS Plus.
Yes, but get a PlayStation and vote for Grow Home because I need it in
or
my
get,
life.
Or get an Xbox One and play Master Chief Collection with me.
You know, that's old news. Nobody likes Tim, and nobody cares.
Speaking of PS4, I'm playing Final Fantasy Type 0 HD.
Get
now.
it, girl.
Nice.
It's super hard, but incredibly fun.
It's pretty too. Looks good.
Is it?
It does. I mean, it looks really good for a PS Vita game that was
okay. So it's like
upgraded
okay.
to a PS4, and the mechanics are occasionally kind of weird. And mostly I run around having no idea what I'm doing, but it is incredibly fun.
So it's just a steep learning curve, or
Yes. They basically say, here's 14 characters, and here's all of their moves, and here's the full battles, and go.
oh, geez, they just throw you to the wolves.
Yes, they do. They're like,
God, that's a lot of characters too. 14.
it is, and they don't get experience unless you're actively playing with them, so you
That's
have
annoying.
to trade
Does it
them
make
out
it where
all the
you
time.
have to play as other ones?
You don't, but if you
Some are better in
if you
certain
play
spots.
with if you only level up 3 and then they die, you're gonna have a hard time with like rescuing them with your other wimpy characters. So
Oh, okay.
it's got a
That
lot of
sounds
depth
super
to
difficult,
it.
yeah.
But it's pretty fun.
What about you, Tim?
Well, before
Besides Dirty Bomb,
before-
I don't hear Dirty Bomb.
before I go into what I'm playing, the question was asked if we play League of Legends. I do not.
I'm too scared to play.
Yeah, no, I'm terrified.
I'm terrible at MOBAs. MOBAs.
like getting
I can't even.
yelled
at.
MOBAs.
It's the
MOBAs.
MOBAs.
I'm scared of motherboards.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
I'm just bad at MOBAs. I mean, I always get yelled at and
Yeah, I just hear how mean everyone is when you start out. Like they
can. They
like
are.
the second you start, they expect you to be pro, or they're like, "Get the f out of here, you little d-bag! What's wrong with you?"
I can't handle that stress in my life.
It's just
Sorry.
like, bro, I just downloaded it.
one of the
Help me.
One of the big problems with MOBAs in general is that they are a little inaccessible, and the community is a
It's
little
just so
unforgiving.
hardcore,
They're
yeah.
very unforgiving, which is something to be said about
How
that.
do you
It's-
expect people to want to join and learn this game if the second they join from Jump Street, people are like, base level, be better already? Dude, I don't even know how to use any of this or who these people are.
What is a keyboard?
Exactly, and it's like, isn't there like 100 characters, some outrageous.
No, it's not that much.
many-
There's a lot of characters,
Yeah,
though. There are a lot.
it's a lot. More than any. It's just daunting.
I'm really
daunting.
impressed by people who play those ability to like memorize everything that's going on.
And
So,
the teamwork
like, they
is
know
really insane.
Everything like that you have to do. You have to buy this item, and you have to get this character.
Yeah.
And
And they
that's
know
impressive.
the other characters too that like they're playing
everything.
against. They
Yep.
know all the moves they can
Oh,
do.
yeah.
So it's like, all right, if he uses Snow Blast, I'm gonna use Firemancy or whatever. It's just like it's just and that they'll know like 70 characters, all their moves, and it's just like
so it's very intense.
It is, and I
scares
personally
me.
I have a lot of respect for people who are really good at it because
Oh, no,
it is
for
not
God, yeah,
difficult.
that's a lot.
It's not an easy game to get into.
No.
So yeah, I mean, I'm all about people playing it. I'm just bad.
oh yeah,
That's my
if you're
problem.
a pro, awesome.
If it's something you want to
I'm
sink your
scared.
time
I
into,
like
more
to be
power
able
to
to
you.
pause for 30 minutes and go look up a tutorial video or something. So
Pausing? What are you, a parent?
Oh,
Only
I didn't-
parents need
I
pause
didn't-
buttons.
I didn't get that either, but I just wanted to be on Tim's side.
Oh. Anyways, so I want to talk about what I'm playing.
Tim,
now.
what are you playing?
What am I playing?
And if you say Dirty Bomb, I'm gonna slap you.
Dirty Bomb.
basically, forever and ever.
All right, so I have been playing Dirty Bomb, but I won't get into it just because I'm always
tired about
I am
hearing Dirty
so
Bomb.
tired.
I
about
love
hearing
Dirty Bomb.
about
That is a
this
great game.
And Dirty Bomb
Let
loves
me-
for you to
can
not
I-
talk about
Can
it.
I take a moment just on the Dirty Bomb tangent? GameSpot. Let me say this before you smack me. GameSpot gave it a 5 out of 10.
They weren't lying.
Since when do we care about
Did
that?
I just hit you in
at
the
all?
fields, bro? Right in the fields?
Right in the field. Right in the heart, George.
All right, so I've been playing Fallout Shelter on my
Dirty Bomb
phone.
has soul.
That is fun and
Fallout
addicting.
Shelter's pretty awesome. It
I
is available on
wouldn't know.
Android if you didn't know, and it's free. Best
I
price.
wouldn't be able to.
Just like Dirty Bomb is free.
Did you have a dumb brick phone from
Exactly. 1776.
right?
I'm pretty sure
I
yours
floated
is
over on the
1800.
Mayflower.
yours is an Etch-a-Sketch with a backlight.
Exactly.
So
Right, it's an etch-a-sketch where I took a reading lamp and stuck it to it.
Like one of those old Game Boy worm lights.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
That's
thing.
exactly
what it is. I'm not even
So,
sure it's touchscreen.
besides
anymore.
that, I've started playing the Halo Master Chief Collection on my new Xbone. What else have I been playing?
I just hate him so much.
That's pretty much it. I just picked up Rare Replay for it because Rare Replay.
I will give you
is
props for
amazing.
that. That looks really
There are
awesome.
a lot of
I'm a
really
huge
good games
fan
on
of
that. It's
Rare.
got Cameo. It's got Viva Pinata. It's got
Banjo,
Conker's Bad
Kazooie,
Fur
and
Day.
Battletoads.
Battletoads. Just tons of games. It looks really promising.
You know how
so.
many games it's got? 30. Man, it's a lot of games.
So Kendo says that Heroes of the Storm is good and it doesn't have the stigma
Heroes
that
of
League
the
of Legends
Storm.
does. Yeah, it's a Blizzard MOBA.
Oh, that's the new
And
MOBA,
he said
right?
he plays a character called Azkaban. I wonder if he's a prisoner.
Right.
Harry
Potter reference for the win.
I don't have to
get
memorize
it.
other characters because I bombard the enemies with really long range rocks.
That is my kind of play style. Stand in the safe zone and just lob projectiles.
Stay far away from any combat and just lug boulders until something gets hit and dies.
Yes, that, I like that.
So that's what I've been playing though. I've been playing some.
So not any real
MCC.
games, right?
Salty, man. You're salty.
You
So
started out
salty.
salty, all right? So I just got to
got that.
sprinkle a little extra.
Got that? No, you're the vinegar now. Then
There we
huh?
go.
If
Our
I'm
fusion.
salty, you're the vinegar, man.
All we need is
Vinegar
some
chips
chips.
up in
I was
here.
about to say, Caitlin's got to be the chips, I guess.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if that's... I can't say whether it's a compliment or not, because I don't know. You're a chip, all right? At least I didn't say you were an elephant.
Or corn puff.
Didn't say you're an elephant.
Anyways, we're not going to get into this right now. So let's get to our first topic because I'm
Why,
trying
Tim,
not
what
to
is our
sleep
first
on the
topic?
couch.
Tim, please let us know.
Well, it's a question. So the question is, will today's games be as memorable or revered as games from the past are today?
Everyone's looking at me
Well,
like
no,
I'm
no,
supposed to go...
You're our resident nostalgia expert, all right?
We both are nostalgia experts. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Caitlin, because we all know I am one. But anyway.
My first system was a PlayStation. I don't have any...
So let's look.
I have nothing.
Games like Final Fantasy VII, right? Still
Wait, let's
viewed.
see how far are we going back? Like
As-
PlayStation
10
1
years?
and
Yeah.
back?
Well,
Well,
or
no.
we're
The
talking-
question is today's games in the last two gens: Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4.
So we're considering everything before
Wii U.
PS3 and Xbox 360? I
would
would thinking PlayStation 1 and back, honestly.
for classic. Okay,
Nostalgia, that's what I feel like.
But
But I mean, how old is PS2, man? It's an
yeah,
old
when
console,
you think
man.
PS2 games,
Xbox
they've been
came
out a long
out.
time.
Xbox 360 came out in 2005.
We were
Yeah,
in high
but
school.
I mean,
That was a long
like
time
when those
ago.
consoles
We're
were out,
old.
gaming was pretty heavy. Because to me, I think those games are so nostalgic just for the time period that they're in. Because in those eras, like Super Nintendo and all that stuff, video games were in a pretty rough spot. You know, like with the Nintendo saving everything, and you know, I feel like they're not going to have that same kind of feel as they do now, because now it's just so blown. You don't even think about gaming not being around at all forever. It's just
Right.
going to
I
be
think
solid
the-
forever.
PS2 and 360 were probably the first really super accessible
Yeah,
games. And
and-
most people, like a lot of younger people, and
So
poor
that's why
people, they
nostalgia for
started
me,
there.
I'm thinking is like PS1 and back, where it was kind of a shaky, still kind of medium. You know what I mean? There was still content out there, but it was, you know, it wasn't as gaming is, you know, deep now. You know, there's no chance of gaming stopping.
Well,
anytime soon.
why don't we say that it's just any game that couldn't be considered in the last like 10 years?
You know, when you on forums, when you want to start a flame war, you ask someone what their favorite Final Fantasy is, because everyone has a different one, and it's usually whatever the first Final Fantasy you played was. So I feel like people who started on games are gonna think that those are the best, no matter when they started. Like, if a younger kid started on the 360, he's gonna be like, these games are the best because they're like his childhood memories or whatever.
And yeah, it is a bit subjective, and I think that's kind of what it boils down to is, yeah, we're gonna see folks who see games that release, you know, within the next, see Halo 5 in 10 years as super ultra classic because that's what they played when they were younger. So I think it kind of boils down to your
age.
perspective. Well, yeah, your age and kind of your
you
generation.
started out.
Where
a
you
little
at
bit.
personally when you make those memories?
Yeah. So you know, it's a bit of a hard answer there because I feel like, yeah, I mean, we have, for me, games that come out today will be just as memorable to me as the classics. I mean, look at like BioShock Infinite. That game affected me on a personal level. I mean, that game is amazing. Some of the best writing I've seen in a video game, and I will never ever forget that game. Just like I'll never forget Uncharted Waters New Horizons on the SNES. I mean, it's just
there's a lot, I think. How can I word this? There's always going to be, I think, those few titles that are just going to be so well done that no matter what the era is, whenever it comes out, is just good quality writing and everything's going to be well done, just because that's how it comes around. You know, there's always going to be so much out there, and there's always going to be just a few that are just you can't deny them. You know, but I don't know if it necessarily would be, you know, God, it's just hard for me because, like I was saying before, it was such a rocky road early on, and that's why I feel like those games are so revered, because they really just saved everything.
yeah.
You know, thank you for whoever followed.
Hey, thank you very much, Cybernethy, and thanks for the compliment on my shirt. I appreciate that.
Solid.
Oh yeah.
I think Kendo has an interesting point on there.
Yes, go for it.
What is it? Yeah.
What's Kendo say?
He says the VR will be memorable, maybe Steam HTC One and Microsoft augmented reality HoloLens because it's unique, but they aren't games.
Yeah, I think hardware in essence will always be kind of memorable in a lot of ways. I mean, even if they're a complete failure, they're memorable because of that.
Look at the Power Glove and
look at the
Virtual
accessories.
Boy.
and, you know.
I mean, look
The
at the
laser.
Look at the gimmick of the Wii with the motion controls. I mean, while that isn't, I don't think, going to be a lasting thing, I feel like overall that's going to be a memorable,
playing
a
Twilight
defining
Princess
thing.
for the first time and slashing.
I really
it,
like
and that
Twilight
was,
Princess
That was
a lot,
really
though.
a good memorable thing.
It was
Doing
never-
this for an hour and a half.
Right.
I found out though in Skyward Sword they did it a little better because they added
Yeah.
the motion thing, but you could literally in Twilight Princess just shake it and you would slash.
Oh,
You
yeah.
couldn't- But in Skyward Sword you like
They had the
you would
Wii
cut
Motion Plus,
sideways
right?
or-
That's
Yeah,
when
you
they
had to
Motion
slash
Plus.
in certain,
Yeah.
which was fun.
Yes.
I
So
did a better sword playing that way.
I agree. I think hardware will always have a place for any gamer who's interested in the history of of gaming. You look at like the CDI, how big of a flop that was, but people will always remember
Dreamcast.
how bad those Zelda CDI games were. Look at the Dreamcast, how that was the end of an era for Sega. I mean, that was
But
the end
it's
of
so
of
crazy
hardware for
because
them.
literally, like, what was it? One generation after that,
Everything that they
everything was
wanted.
disc based,
Yeah.
and it was just like
And
they
everything-
were just too a little far.
Everything they were heading for ended up being standard.
Exactly. Yeah, and it was just they were just a little too ahead of where everything else was, and it just really flopped it, which is sad too because Dreamcast had a lot of fun games. Like those Sonic games were really fun. What was it? It was like Sonic Adventure, I believe they were called, where you had like what were those things?
I don't know. I've never played a Silent game in my life.
You probably know what those little chibi things are. Like, you know what I'm talking about, Tim? They were like
The
the little blue
KOs?
guy. Yeah, exactly. They added those in there, and you could like take
Breed them
them.
and stuff.
Yeah, you could breed them, and you would like bring them fruits or different like little vials of juice that would change their abilities. And then they had like tournaments with them where they would race. Or,
Like breeding chocobos.
yeah, it was really awesome. That was like one of my favorite parts of those Sonic games too.
Right.
And I think you could actually take those little guys to other people's houses through that little like Tamagotchi piece that you would put.
The
into
VMUs,
yeah,
the virtual memory units.
Yeah, you would stick it into like the controller in that slot, and then if you wanted to bring your little Tamagotchi thing, whatever, Chow, I think it was, over to your friends, you could. I thought that was really awesome. I never did it, but I thought it was a cool idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there was a lot of cool things on the Dreamcast. I feel bad that it didn't really have a good run. It just died.
Yeah, and I like I said, I mean, hardware will always have its place in gaming history, but I think like we were talking about games specifically, it's such a personal thing when you say, will games be as memorable, today as they are from the yesteryear? And
Well, I think for the sake of this question, let's set a console or time to better be able to answer and
I think it
compare
doesn't.
the
I
two.
think it matters to your age.
Yeah, it
Because if
really
you
does,
were-
because, I mean,
started
there
my
are-
nephews, and there are 4, and they've been playing Super Nintendo from their jump.
That's
so
because they have Nostalgia Master George to
Well,
help
that's
but-
what I
them,
mean. So
but-
it can't really
everybody
depend.
does.
It depends on who brings them up as well.
Right.
Then
Right, and
There's
that's
just so
where
many
the problem comes in,
variations,
because when I volunteer at a middle school, and most of those kids only know Xbox 360 up.
see, that's just
So-
it's so varied. Can
It
we even
is,
really?
but we got to kind of set kind of a benchmark, I guess.
yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying. We
yeah.
gotta have some kind of something going.
So why
'cause
don't we
could just
say
vary everything forever.
the Xbox 360
and back?
and well, before, like, right before the Xbox 360, so original Xbox, PS2, and back.
Okay. So compare those to what they
Yes.
are now.
I think mechanics have gotten better. I think storyline's always been the same.
Yeah, but I don't think those are the memorable things. I mean, to me, a good game is a good story. I mean, game mechanics and such do have some bearing on the games themselves, and how you remember them, but overall you remember the story, because that's really what
So
grabs
are
you.
you asking if the stories are
As
as good
good as
today as they were in the past?
No. The question is, will they be as memorable to you as they were? Like, are there games out there with examples that you like? Find an example that I already gave one for, like BioShock Infinite or Last of Us. That kind of thing just grabs you, and I mean that.
Yeah, there are always good
So
stories.
for
Yes.
your stand, so then you say yes. Is that basically what we're getting down to? You say yes, they will be as nostalgic as
To me, I do, yes.
for your-
Personally,
okay,
yes.
yeah, okay.
What about you?
I don't think so.
No?
Personally, just because I don't feel there's like I said before.
Who said that?
It was a ghost. I can't dispute the fact that there's always going to be games for every generation that's going to be really good, and you're going to enjoy them a lot and remember them.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've said already twice now, how everything was going back then, I feel like everyone was trying a lot harder. I feel like to make everything perfect, to really send everything home, and make really, really good products, because everything wasn't set in stone.
Right.
Everything wasn't as blown out, and everybody knows everything, and games are so well known that you can't. The time that everything was at, I think, really made it totally different than what it is now, personally. So I don't think there's gonna. I'm not saying that there's not going to be games now that are going to be amazing and just really affect me on a personal level, but for the most part, I think the time that they were all around, it was just different era. So no.
Okay.
Caitlin.
What about you?
Don't you cop out, Caitlin.
I
Don't
like
you cop
modern
out.
gaming. I think it's just as good as, if not better than old school. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say absolutely. There's no
Because
question.
your
in there.
perspective comes from
PlayStation
1 Plus, right?
Yeah, I didn't get really into gaming or PC gaming until the last like 3 or 4 years. So I don't have this huge catalog of memories. Also had not a lot of good memories from childhood. So everything that I played when I was a child.
So
was
your
kinda
childhood is botched anyway, so
Yeah.
you can't use your vote.
So nostalgia does nothing for me. Nothing.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. So, Kendo said a couple of things. I'll recap what he said. He said, "Imagine if EA made a console cost $30 in microtransactions to plug another controller in."
I wouldn't put it past
I wouldn't
EA.
put it past him.
I
All right.
really wouldn't.
Were you gonna say something?
I feel like that's everybody wants to jump in their own, make their own console, make their own platform, make their own. It's like, no, stop. Leave it to the people who know what they're doing. Just don't. It's my opinion.
And then Kendo said, "A
You
memorable."
play.
Thank you.
That was an
Ubisoft.
amazing console.
A what?
I owned 7.
Platform.
Oh,
Platform.
It's a platform, bro.
It was a console for me, for my soul.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Right?
So
The nostalgia.
a memorable game for a young child is having an amusing game which has variation. That means we don't change games. One for modern me will be exactly the same. A story entices, but I don't like walking simulators. Yeah, and so much of it is subjective and personal, and it really truly is so hard to kind of.
And if you
Put
have
your
the
finger on
best
it.
storyline, like epic
I'd like to put a finger on it.
Shakespearean type, like great, and then your mechanics are crap, no one's gonna play your game. So
Yeah. Oh, and Cybernethy, in regards to your message, if you could just shoot me an email. It should be down there in the panels, and we can discuss later about that if that's something you want to talk about. But during the show we can't really cover it at the moment. But we'll get to it.
That was the most vague thing I've
Oh,
ever
well,
heard in
he
my
wrote a big
life.
old
He
paragraph.
wrote a lot. He said
Oh,
he's a game developer working on an RPG called Uniques United, and he tries to bring game developers and talk shows together to exchange ideas, have conversation, and
we like
whatnot.
conversation. It's kind of what we do.
And he says that the two groups could benefit from each other if they made efforts to connect and help each other grow. And we are more than willing to explore that opportunity, but we can't really do it during the
We
show.
like exploration.
We're like explorers. I don't know. Anyway, so
We're
yeah.
wizards.
Okay, next question.
So yeah, so go ahead and shoot us an email, and we can discuss that later. Let's look at our next topic. All right, so let's talk about cheap game lengthening tactics. All right, so like
QuickTime events.
no QuickTime events
No,
really
because
aren't.
it's quick.
Yeah, they're
doesn't-
actually faster.
I've had pretty long QuickTime events. Are you
Really?
kidding me?
Really?
No, that's true. There have been a lot, but no,
Like,
we're talking.
and some of them, it's like a whole cutscene is like you just watching it, and every once in a while you'll do a QuickTime event. Like,
But the
what
different
was it?
before we haven't even gotten into the topic, but the difference there is, as a QuickTime event, you're seeing the same cutscene you would just sit through. Cutscenes generally aren't just game lengthening; they're there to precede the story.
Okay.
We're talking things that just force you to do stuff over and over to
Fetch
expand
quests that
expand
don't
length.
let you have more than one quest at a time.
Destiny, all of Destiny, all of it. Do this mission on this map again. Now do this mission on the same map
It's like, why couldn't they
again.
have taken both of those missions at the same time and done them at the same time?
Now,
we can't,
oh, you
so-
want to get a specific drop? Well, random number generator. You have to do this mission 6,000 times, or you have to do this raid 80 times to get one drop. Have fun. It's tactics that like RPGs use and things like that.
RPGs are the kings of
Yes.
this kind of,
But-
hey, we got 75 million hours! It's like, no, you really have 10 hours of content and 40 hours of grinding.
Yes, and that, in
can
my
be
opinion,
fun, but-
right now,
It's
Destiny is one of the biggest offenders here, and Destiny has. They're on my crap list, man. They are just. I'm so tired of Bungie Vision, and I'm just disgusted overall.
Kendo says hidden loading times.
Hidden loading times. like elevators in Mass Effect.
Oh, don't. I had elevator problems for months after the first Mass Effect. It's just you just sit there. I hope no one heard that.
That was a good ringtone.
I was literally trying to figure out if that came out of your mouth or where that was.
My ringtone is interesting.
Someone
It's
is
from Dragon Age.
It is.
So
Is that
it
what
is
we're
from a
calling
game.
it nowadays? Dragon Age.
It's
Inquisition.
Cassandra makes this like disgusted noise, and she goes ugh like that. And my phone. Sometimes it sounds.
Yeah, it sounded more like
less
else.
disgusting and more pleasurable. If you
Yeah, I really need to change that.
I thought you need to turn it up, honestly. I was hoping there was going to be more after that, and a video would pop up or something, but no luck. It just died right after
This
that.
isn't your Etch-a-Sketch,
Oh,
George,
okay.
all right?
Let me get that one out. I got a few of those.
So, I mean, how do you feel, George, about these kind of
first.
things?
I need some time.
All right. You didn't go first.
I went first.
On the last topic?
Yeah, but then
Well,
we've
we've already started talking about it.
Around to you already.
I already talked about how Destiny's
I
a
was
terrible.
too distracted by the orgasm sound, okay? You can't shoot an orgasm sound in the center of a conversation and expect me to not think about things that involve that.
Oh my god!
I need time to recuperate.
Well,
You
let me
know how
respond
my
to
brain
Kendo.
works.
Kendo, I am looking at your tweet right now, man. I'm looking it up.
Ridiculous.
But okay, fine. Reki, how do you feel about cheap game lengthening tactics?
It depends on if they're fun or not. Like Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition had a lot of like just bonus quests that added a little bit of storyline, but was mostly just you running around fighting things. And because the fighting was so fun, you didn't really care that it was artificially extending your game time. But it wasn't like part of the main story, so I wouldn't consider it like basic. And then games like open world games like Skyrim, I mean, they're basically just artificially game extending things ad nauseum for 300 hours.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Now that I think about it, I kind of feel the same. Would we be considering that like, because that's how I feel with MMOs, with go and kill 37 of these
Right.
Yes.
for 2 items.
That
and
is-
you have to
yes.
kill 50 to get the 2 items. I cannot stand that. I want to kill 2 and get 2 and
Yes.
be done.
Yes.
Not have to travel all this way, kill 57 freaking boars.
Yep.
And then to get my 1 tusk. It's like, I just killed 90 boars. How did I not get this yet? What
They
is
all
happening?
have tusks.
Exactly.
Because
Snap it off and
when-
run.
because when you're fighting them, you break the tusk. You can't
Take
come
it
back.
out. You
You
just
can't
broke
come
it
back
off.
with a broken tusk.
Did I like just bash
Yes,
the tusk
you
to
did.
dust and when I hit it? God.
Of course, I'm using arrows, and that's
Exactly.
physically impossible.
They
but
keep putting the tusks in the way just
It's
to
like,
spite
I'm pretty
you.
sure I shot it right in the in the ass.
Tex brings up a good one. He said recover and recharge. So like in Halo 2 and Call of Duty, you take damage and you have to go hide and wait for it to recharge. Halo 3 was horrible for that. I was just replaying that in the Master Chief Collection, and man, I was getting so fed up with you would take 3 shots and you got to go hide behind a rock for 15 seconds while you wait for your stuff to recharge.
Oh, how
It was
about
extremely
having to run
frustrating.
across the map? Like your objective is over here, and there's no reason that it's over here. They could have been closer, but you spend 40 minutes running.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that's MMO syndrome.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like
just
you pass 16 boars on the way, but you need to kill the green boars
Yes.
on Mount Olympus. You know, it's like no, boars are the same.
A boar's a
wrong with
boar's
you?
a boar.
But you must bring me boar tusks of certain breeds
From that altitude, to be
even
so
though they
good.
are literally the same tusks.
Everything needs to have fast travel. That's just how I don't care. If the game takes 16 less hours, I don't care.
We'll disagree in some cases on that. Sometimes I agree, but sometimes I don't.
In modern RPGs, game time has become like an EP contest. Like, we got 3,000 hours of content.
Exactly,
It's like,
yeah.
you really don't, though. And I really don't care how many hours of content you have.
So Tex said saying recover and recharge was actually meant
That's
as
what
as
I
recover
thought
and
you
recharge
meant.
for you after the orgasm
Oh,
sounds.
yes. Okay,
That's
thank
what
you.
you should have just
He
rolled with it because
he
it was a good contribution.
Well, Tex,
I appreciate his honesty. Honestly, he knows the orgasm game's strong. It's strong. Thank you. It's my brain
man.
goes to fun things.
oh well, I liked your idea anyways.
Hi, Wolf.
Thanks.
I like both. I think both sides were well done.
So, yeah. Okay. I'm
Next
done. I'm out. Later, guys.
Tap out.
We're done.
What the? Why is there a zoomed-in picture of Master Chief's wiener, Tim?
Look-
what
look-
are you into?
Look at this is what Kendo sent me. It's the Destiny logo, and it actually looks like Master Chief's codpiece.
Yeah, because they
Does it
own
not,
Master
Reki?
Chief's COD.
Yeah.
They invented Master
I
Chief's
feel
dingus.
I feel
His
like that
dingo.
entire game was kind of like them seeing how much bull they could get away with. How much
Are we talking about Halo or Bungie?
Destiny,
huh?
like how half can I curse in this or not?
Depends on the curse word.
Just put Jack in
We're
front of it.
PG-13 on the
Just
podcast.
put Jack in
for
front
audio.
of what you were gonna say, and it's just a donkey.
Well,
They were trying to see how much they could pull of a jackass donkey.
how far they could take this, like making fun of their player base almost.
Yeah, and I
think
don't.
it could've been
Do you
aimed
want? Do you
towards,
guys want me to
343?
get on a
No,
rage?
no, let's
because
go
you're
to the
pushing
next-
me
let's go to the next topic
edge, and I'm gonna
before,
go on a rant about Bungie Vision that is gonna be scathing and also full of rage and salt and vinegar and potato chips.
I personally think Bungie's incredible.
Lord Orange has arrived apparently from
Hey, Tiny Orange for Life, how's it going? And hello, Wolf. Hello, Cybernethy Tex, Kendo, everybody. Hello.
We love you.
We do. You guys are awesome. Anyways, yeah, let's not get me on a rant.
Bungie's amazing.
All
Bungie's the best
right,
game
all
ever.
right. Stop
Destiny's amazing.
antagonizing him.
I want to
What's
be
the next-
Destiny. I'll play Destiny at the end of days. Destiny's better than Dirty Bomb.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, man.
So Tex has another one for that. Streaming endless hordes of basic enemies just to try and slow you down.
Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2
Age 2
did
did
that,
that a
where
lot.
the enemies would just you'd get to the end of a really long fight, and then 14 guys would just fall out of the rafters.
Unless that was another euphemism for recover and recharge, Tex. I don't know for sure.
I like where this is going.
What basic enemies are we talking about? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know.
If you're calling that a basic enemy, you got more problems
Well,
than I care to.
mine's more like a giant enemy crab.
Oh, God! My soul hurts. How do you hit the
I
critical
need an
spot for
adult.
more damage?
the
In the gooch.
Well, you just gotta hit the
crit
weak
spot.
spot for massive damage.
Oh, man. I like how this is turning out.
Oh, this is the best. Okay.
All it takes is one orgasm sound and it just spirals down.
I'm
into oblivion.
gonna blame both you and Tex for that one. You guys.
I blame
are
her
the
phone
worst.
because my brain doesn't go to orgasm
I
sounds on its
blame
own.
Dragon Age because
Only
They
Caitlyn would
started
have
it.
that sound as a ringtone. Only Caitlyn. No one else.
So, segueing from cheap game lengthening tactics, let's talk about unlocking and progression systems in shooters. To me, when you have like a progression system,
we're talking like Call of Duty, right?
yeah, where you
Okay.
have to unlock the guns and then you prestige and then start over. Like that is just such a
Don't
cheap
even
tactic.
say that word in front of me.
Prestige? Prestige. Are we prestiging yet? Are we prestiging?
Kill you.
Can we prestige?
that's when you started over.
I think
because
Josh Zimmerman says that we should prestige on the bus.
Yeah, exactly. Josh Zimmerman word.
The
This
prestige
guy-
on the bus
Prestiging
goes
buses.
round and round.
You can
What?
see our names are down here. They actually correspond to where we
That's-
are.
Tom
It's Tim.
and
Tom,
this
Tim
is
guy.
Gorge. 'Cause that's what I love to do.
No,
George.
it's George.
Oh. You guys know I can't read. God, you're not supposed to say it out loud.
Oh, and
Reckon.
Cybernethy actually said unskippable cutscenes that play again if you lose and have to start over. That
Like-
is a little
like the
crap.
beginning of a boss
checkpoint.
fight.
Put a checkpoint after the cutscene, so I can just jump into the
That's
fight
like
when
every-
it kills me.
exactly. That's
No,
like every
my-
boss fight
We
ever.
found my berserk button.
Yeah.
Terrica Streaming says that dude in the middle, Tim. My name is Tim too. Thanks for everything. Boosh.
Tim on Tim action.
Tim Pride.
It can't be crime because they're both the same.
T to the I to the M. Tim is the best
God,
name.
I just
Is it though?
did that just happen? Did that just come out of your mouth?
Oh my god. Tex's response. It's classic.
PG-13, guy. PG-13.
No, I need
We
to
love
hear
your
this.
comment,
I
but
need
we
to hear
can't
this.
say it on air.
Change it to child version. I
can't.
want to know.
I can't.
Is it the bottom one?
It's
Yeah.
It's Tex.
Tex.
Tex is it. The third one up. Isn't that great?
Spot on.
Sorry, guys, we can't say it
that
on the
is,
show because we're trying to keep it PG-13
for
for
sure the best way
iTunes
to
because they're
prestige.
so delicate.
Delicate mage flowers. Oh, baby ears.
Baby ears.
Because we can't use
Baby
adult
ears,
language.
Hands.
All right, so the question was
Shooters. Something about shooters.
unlocking and progression systems in shooters, modern shooters. Are they necessary anymore? Like, okay, so let me say this, okay? Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, the World War II ones, they didn't need that. I don't even think they had any of the
I
unlocks.
think that basically is a cheap game lengthening mechanic.
It is, yeah. That's what
Honestly,
I'm saying. It's
because
so cheap because it
makes
forces you.
It gives you. It tries to force depth in to something that has no depth. You know, like, oh no, we're just gonna make it so if you prestige 46 times, you get the Kimbo gun or whatever the
Yes.
spinning.
Yep.
Whatever.
Or you get a new
It's like-
perk, or
yeah,
you get.
It's just
It
there's no
doesn't.
need.
It doesn't add anything to having to play the same rounds over and over again. Like it doesn't give you kind of like a micro goal to get to. Like,
Right.
oh, I'm gonna get to such and such level, or it doesn't do anything like that for you. Because I don't know. It seems like that would keep a lot of people's interests rather than just I'm just gonna play this map 47 billion.
Yeah, that's what I
times.
mean. Like how it makes it seem like there's depth when there's really none.
So
And
would you
if
prefer to just be
No,
like
just
go
give you
play
everything and just play. If the mechanics and everything works well and you're enjoying it, I don't need to spend 57,000 hours
You don't
to
think
get my
you'd
one
get-
gun.
You don't think you'd get
I'd rather just
bored
have it at the
quicker?
start.
Or
No, because even with Halo, with no prestige, we dropped countless hours
Oh.
into Halo.
Hundreds.
Multiplayer- exactly.
Um,
and with no.
Tech says
any
that
mechanics
he
added.
loves COD 1 and 2. They had no unlocks because all weapons were class based. I prefer that.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
even if you can customize, like in Halo, where the items are on the map and you can go pick them up, I like that more than anything. Jim the Knight 777 says they're needed because they can't think of more than 50 ranks.
That's what
Start
it is.
over.
It's
It is.
ridiculous.
It's silly. It's
There was no changing to the.
it's an
in
interesting
Halo,
it's an
no
interesting concept, but the fact that it's kind of becoming a staple is a little ridiculous. And I think that's part of my look at Battlefield. Battlefield does the same thing. You've got unlocks and
And that's unlocked and class based,
yeah,
isn't it?
no, yeah,
both.
and my biggest problem with Battlefield in this regard is that they have so much stuff to unlock. I mean, hundreds of items, hundreds of attachments. You could play for
overwhelming,
600,000
I
hours
think
and still
that's
be missing stuff.
the point, because with MMOs, like WoW, it was that they have that addiction model to keep you playing it because you need to unlock the next thing, and I think
It's that partial reward system.
yeah, that they're trying to tap into that addiction model.
is that like
which
a
is not
Pavlovian
really healthy.
response?
Yeah, that.
Get 50 kills, get a gun.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, and then I'm gonna do it again. Like,
Yeah. Press the button 20 times and get a piece of cheese.
See, I just feel like
It's
that
really kind of
means they
sketchy
add-
when you put it like that.
Yeah, they add. They have to do less to make the game enjoyable if they can just trick your brain into the partial reward system
Yep.
to where you keep getting a little more to keep you playing instead of the game. Like I keep going back to Halo, but literally hundreds of hours and you didn't get anything besides kill death ratio.
Yeah.
you know, and that was
Right.
it. That's what kept you going because the sheer mechanics alone were just there. Everything worked
and the
it was
teamwork
flawless.
and just
Yeah.
the
you didn't
it was,
have to unlock
it was-
anything because it was a solid
right.
setup from the beginning. You know,
And how many
they just
millions of
add-
people played Halo?
I mean, they're just trying. I feel like the games aren't as good, so they figure, you know, we don't have to spend as much time making the game as good if we just can tap into this primal instinct
Right.
and just, I gotta play a little more just to get my grenade upgraded or whatever.
I'll read Jim the Knights if you want to read Texas. All right, so Jim the Knight says if they change the rank system, they may have to change the game, but why when copy and paste is what they do?
Right, take
Exactly,
the
that's
easy
the
way out.
problem.
Yeah.
Don't copy and paste.
I like Texas' point. You have attachment progression that forces you to X to get something. The attachment should be related to the weapon and the team with their association. So, like, if you use the shotgun, you get better at using the shotgun. I think that's
Right.
Doesn't
more
Battlefield do
interesting.
that?
Does it?
I'm pretty sure that if you're using a weapon,
I like
you can
that.
unlock
Yes,
attachments
you
for
you
that
unlock,
particular
but you
weapon.
have to unlock the gun first.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
So-
that they do partially
Yes.
do some of that.
Yes.
Yeah, Cybernath is talking about the addiction model for, like, mobile games like Candy Crush, where you have to buy extra lives
Whatever that was.
every time you run out.
It'll
Yeah.
tell us here in a minute who followed. But thank you so much
Yeah,
for the
that's-
follow.
Yeah.
It's Jim the Knight 777. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate it. But yeah, definitely on match 3 games like Candy Crush, it's just like
And
you know,
it's so sketchy because it preys upon people who are easily addicted.
oh, especially people who don't know gaming like most of us do. I mean, especially the older crowd who have a ton of money or don't realize that they're spending a lot of money on these things and lose track and just link their credit card. And
because it's exactly, once you link your credit card, it's one tap, all of a sudden you have 6 more lives or whatever. So you don't even think about it. You just press that button through habit even after time. Yeah.
And then you don't really think about
Next
how much
thing you
you're
know,
spending.
you're $70 into a free game. You're
Yeah.
like, what just
Or
happened?
those people who let their kids accidentally have their credit cards,
Oh, yeah.
and they spend $500, $1,000 on these games.
Yep.
That's
pretty sketch.
And then that kid goes missing.
because their parents murdered them in the backyard. I would murder.
There's a hole
So,
in the backyard. where-
Tech said, furthermore, if you're going to relate this to addiction, TF2 and Counter-Strike Global Offensive basically are verified and legal versions of underage gambling. And that is very true, because people will bet skins and hats on games and matches now.
Oh, I didn't know that was a
Yeah,
thing.
and because they have monetary value, people will, wager
Win it
them,
and then
and
sell
then
it.
if you win, they'll sell them on Steam for more Steam credit, and then go buy games with them, which is it's an unregulated and unwatched thing, and Steam kind of ignores it. That it's a problem, because it is a problem. It
I think
really
that's
truly
a problem
is.
to get kids involved in that. Like 17-year-olds, all right, you probably can handle
Legal
yourself.
adult, yeah.
But if you're like a 13-year-old kid, you probably don't have the mental capacity to control yourself.
Or
Like,
you're using
well,
your parents'
here's
money.
here's an
Really-
example.
Really sketchy on the company's part.
Well, if you want to hear sketch, there was a guy who donated, like, he had gathered up a bunch of op skins from Counter-Strike, and these are like really expensive skins. I mean, like 10 or 20 bucks each.
Wow.
He gathered up like 50 of them and gave them to a subreddit moderator to give away as giveaways, so he'd run giveaways. The kid bet them all on a game and lost them all and didn't bother to give them out to anybody.
that's some definitely
Oh my
a
God.
gambling
And that's a
addiction right there.
problem.
That's setting yourself up for problems later.
And so it was this big thing where the guy got shunned from the community because of it, I think, if I remember the resolution correctly. But the problem is that the kid had an issue, like an addiction to gambling, and that's unchecked and I mean, it's just unwatched and unregulated, and
Goes unnoticed,
that'll
yeah.
really cause trouble for that kid down the line. I mean, that kid is going to have some real money problems and is going to gamble
If
a
it's
lot.
even his
and-
money, he could be spending his
Right,
parents'
could be
money.
stealing it or selling
Yeah.
crack or running over school
Kids-
kids
People
with his
still
car.
sell
Counter-Strike
crack.
leads
Is
to
that
cocaine
something-
and meth addicts.
Is that
Don't
something
play
that kids
games.
still do nowadays? I don't know. We've been out of the loop
Those
for a while.
Meth kids on their Counter-Strike.
I'll bet you 4 meths for one
Bet you
Counter-Strike
16
skin.
meth shots for your
Do the drugs.
your
I don't know.
hat.
4 injections of the marijuana.
All right. This isn't Fox News, so we better move on.
For 6 meth lollipops.
Do they come in lollipop?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right, I feel like we are at a good point to have some crazy Japanese candy.
Craziness.
It's my favorite part of the show.
Girl.
But, okay, so just to wrap this up, Tech says the fact that you buy keys for X dollars and then you get a skin worth whatever, it even has the roller. It's a form of game. And
Yeah,
it
like
is. Yeah.
Slot machine.
Right, that's it. That's the thing.
The lever pulley thing.
Yeah,
Slot
Cybernappy.
machines?
Tim
I already said that. You're
had
behind.
a WoW addiction at one point.
Yes.
So it's,
I
it's
did,
definitely a
and
modern
yeah, I can-
problem that's
I was
not
there
addressed.
with you, man.
Yeah,
I was
well,
there with you.
no, I mean, I was bad. This was
Yeah,
before I
so-
met you, man.
Oh, you were like
It's
a
shooting
serious
up
thing.
WoW, basically.
So yeah, let me tell you a little about it, because this was a serious no
This was a
freaking
problem.
joke. It was a big problem for me.
It's just, when you came to my house, I was watching like that scared straight thing. Remember?
Yeah.
It's like now I'm about to live it happening. Listen.
So
Joe,
what
No,
it
it's
was?
not,
No,
we're not
no.
saying don't play games.
No,
we're saying,
but
like,
what had happened
careful.
is I had gotten involved with a raid guild, like a really good raid guild, and I literally I would get home from school when I was in high school. It was around 2006, 2007 area, up until like 2009. I would get home from school at like 2:30 or 3, something like
something
that.
like that.
And then I would hop on. I would have dinner or whatever. I would hop on WoW,
did
and
you
I
eat
would
with your family?
no, I would eat in my
Occasionally.
room. Occasionally, I would eat with my
But
family,
really-
but I would get home. I would hop on the game. I would play until about 4 in the morning every day. So from around 3 p.m. until 4 a.m. So about 13 hours a day. I would get up and go to
Every
school.
day.
and then I would come home with an energy drink and rinse and repeat. And I would do that every day.
How did you do in school?
I did really well. I passed with a
Our
4.25
school
GPA.
was kind of like...
Where do we draw the line between
It's not
addiction
healthy.
and passion?
But no. Passion is
it
different.
wasn't stopping you from you.
But it was
You
affecting
did
my
it at
social
school,
life.
But it was.
It was
and
affecting my
you have
health.
A great career.
It was affecting my my social life. It was affecting my motivation to do anything.
Didn't you have a social life in the game? You talk to real people and you communicate and you're talking. It's not.
When,
But there's-
when he blew off dates with me
Yeah.
to play WoW, that was when it was...
I'm just kidding. But seriously though, it was a problem, and you know, when it started to affect like my real life friends, they would be like, "Oh, we're gonna go for pizza." I was like, "Nah, I got a raid tonight. I gotta go grind mats," and I would spend 10 hours in a day grinding freaking materials to make potions for my raid guild. That is a little severe. So I'll be the first to, I'll be the first to tell you that it's a problem and it's a real thing, and I think that it's really
Companies don't need to be feeding into that.
it's really
don't need to be
it's a
doing
really
that.
underappreciated issue in the world. I mean, look at Korea. I mean, they have kids that play StarCraft. There are kids that have died playing StarCraft in cyber cafes because they play so much StarCraft. So
It's a thing, George. It's
it is a thing. It's a problem. Some people have seen it. So
All right.
and there's nothing wrong with playing games till 4 a.m. Don't get me wrong, but
don't do it
if
every
it eats
single
if it
day.
eats into your life, like what you do, what what you're experiencing. I mean, if you didn't have a social life before and your friends are all online, that happens. That's fine. I was like that in 6th, 7th grade, not a problem. But if it like starts to affect you planning things with friends or spending time with your family or actually going out to eat something instead of ordering in every day, you may
George
have a
like,
problem.
that sounds like heaven.
I'm all in, man.
That's
I'm,
fine.
Okay,
I'm still
so-
waiting for the bad part of this.
All right, so I'm sorry. I got a little serious. I
It's a-
apologize, but
It's a serious...
it's something very near and dear to my heart. So I figured I would share, and
To
maybe
each his own.
if I can help one person break their addiction to something awful or realize they have an addiction, more power to them. So
All right. We now come to the best part of the show, the candy
So
part.
Now
Ja-
that we're all depressed,
the Jastrom
Let's
says
eat
that he heard
candy.
about a guy who killed himself after his D&D character died. Oh God! Sometimes I've felt like that when my characters die in a tabletop.
It's less Tim killing himself, more like Tim killing all of the rest of the table people.
and flipping the table, and yeah.
I'll hold these things up for...
All right, so what we're going to be doing is we are doing what's called a
Looks
Japan
familiar.
Crate. Every month, Japan Crate is a thing that gets delivered to your door, and this isn't an advertisement for them because we're paid.
we just like
Full
weird
disclosure,
things.
we purchase this, we pay for this. This is just us because we love crazy Japanese candy.
And we like making ridiculous faces on
Yes,
camera.
so they send
And
this
I can
thing.
do a good lemon face.
They send this thing over, and I've still got a
So
piece of
I'm-
lemon gum if you want it later.
So I'm
So
I'm told anyway.
But so we get
best.
this thing, and our little shtick here is that we're gonna go through. We're gonna open up all these bags and try them out. This is the what is the month? August. This is the August Japan Crate. Who knows if we'll do other crates in the future? But for now, this is our crate that we are doing. So we're starting
And I
off
like
with
eating,
this.
So
So
always a plus.
we get past the little comic they have.
read the Mario comic.
All right. So what do you want to do first?
You just grab something and then look it up after.
All right,
Okay.
we'll start with the grape thing because George hates grape.
All right, so this is called Crackling
Punish me
Cotton.
first.
It is fluffy grape cotton candy with an explosive pop rocks kick. A truly unique candy. So,
Cotton candy plus Pop Rocks plus grapes.
Cotton candy and explosions. Sounds like a party to me. Let me take a look at this. How does it
this
smell?
Is definitely.
so
It smells
Cybernethi
pleasantly grapey.
asked if we'd take this concept to other nations, and I mean we would love to if we
It's just
had
not
access
out
to
there,
the.
is
Yeah,
it?
we don't really have access to the candies. This is something that's put together by a company that
And they ship you the
ships
whole
it.
box
So
of
It's like a pillow.
if it was available here, we would do it in a heartbeat.
It's sticking to me.
Oh gosh.
Here you
Oh
go.
boy! All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit off. I'm just gonna. It
I
looks.
Break me
like-
up
Oh
a
my
piece
God.
of that.
It's
cotton candy
asbestos,
thing.
guys. It's
it's-
asbestos.
It's definitely cotton candy.
If I get
Hold on.
asbestositis, I'm gonna be
Hold on a
mad.
second. All right, so smell test.
It smells like
Smells like
grape.
grape.
It smells very grapey. All right, here we go.
Wait, I didn't even snap. Oh, it's so soft.
It is super soft. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
You know it's cotton candy, But I'm disappointed that I'm not getting the pop rock effect. They are. I didn't get that.
That's pretty good. It like melted.
It's like melted into a pop rock.
Oh yeah, no. You have to have more than a tiny amount of it.
Yeah, you
to
went
get
with
that.
like the
No.
tip of a needle.
What it is actually it came out, but it's cotton candy with the pop rocks mixed in.
You know, for a grape candy, that's actually pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yes, and I hate grapes.
It's very
Do
soft.
you want some more
Wow,
before I put it away?
that's very poppy. It won't stop popping.
She said.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah,
I approve.
I'm surprised.
I'll have
If
some more
I
of that
go in
later.
for seconds on grape, it's got to be good.
Sorry,
Whoa.
Matthew, I have never had Hungarian treats.
Hungarian treats would be baller.
I love treats from other countries because they're usually not as like super oversaturatedly sugar as.
The Jastrum says, "Do not drink soda with it, or you will die."
So Tim, go get some.
Yeah. We need
So-
to do the experiment and have it like a
just to let
goat
you guys
stomach.
know, we get the
Deluxe,
the,
right?
the deluxe crate or whatever
The
it's
super
called.
premium ultra.
It comes with a beverage and all the treats that they offer for the month. It will not stop popping. All right, what's next?
All right, how about
Hey,
this?
Do you want to read one?
I just want to find it.
Oh, what is
How
it?
about the?
That one? Is it that?
It's
No.
kind of game looking-y.
Here it is. Puzzle and Dragons X Bikuramon Wafer. Fans of P&D or Bikuramon, I've never heard of either, will recognize some of
actually
these
said that,
characters.
too.
A tasty chocolate wafer with collectible playing
Can I see the
cards.
package before we open it?
Yeah, it's cool. It has like this.
It looks like it has Jesus
God
on it.
Guy
It's God. It's God
with
with
a sword.
a sword.
And
It's Zeus.
really cool. I don't think that Zeus had a halo, so we're just gonna go with
I like
Some
it.
sort of
He's
God.
got Zeus's beard.
I thought God had a. I wouldn't know.
God or Jesus? What are we talking
I
about?
wouldn't know.
Nobody knows. It's a myth. I'm just kidding. Religion is fun. Gotta backpedal a little bit there.
Just open it.
I'm working on it.
Tim,
We got
it's
so
very
many good-
delicate.
We got some really, really good candies to get to, bruh.
Brascately?
Okay.
Man, you open it
I
up
want the-
upside
here you go.
down.
Did
Oh
you
my
just steal the
gosh.
card?
Yeah, I stole it.
That's a tattoo of Zeus.
Oh god, this does not look appetizing.
Oh, what happened to it?
It got
it
crunched.
moldy?
No,
It's
it
got the
crunched.
syphilis.
It's like chocolate inside
Yeah, but I mean, like one half of the crusty is missing.
because it's in there. It got.
Tim, you
crunched,
lost
okay?
the crusty in there?
I didn't do it.
Like a
Can't believe
wafer.
it. Like, look at this. It's sad now.
Here we go. Smell test. It smells chocolatey, actually.
That's good.
That's good.
That is very good. It's like a very thin wafer on top of chocolate in the middle. It's like a chocolate
It's like
wafer
those
sandwich.
one cookies that you eat, just that are like the rectangle ones.
Yes.
All
Like a
right,
wafer chocolate
Kendo
wafer
in
chocolate.
chat, thanks for making me sad, and everyone else sad forever. 'Cause that's sad.
What happened?
He told a very sad story about a kid in Japan who became addicted to WoW. His dad banned him from playing it because it affected his grades, and he burned himself alive in gasoline.
Back to delicious
Let's
candy.
go to candy. Candyland.
Thanks, Kendo.
It's a little card. It has like a phoenix-looking chick with a big sword thing. Oh, she's a lamina. It's got little snake thing.
All right, what's next?
Oh, it's kind of
Becky.
hot.
I'm gonna eat more of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll pick then.
All
Let's
right.
do this one.
We're doing the Shinchan, the crayon Shinchan candy. If you've ever seen Shinchan, it's a
Oh, George, here. You'll like this.
Are you going to keep reading?
all
or
right.
are you
Oh,
done?
sorry, I got distracted.
There was no orgasm sound, Tim.
Cybernethy is
hold the
is
little dog.
taunting me with a Hungarian
dog.
salami,
Hold the dog.
which sounds amazing. What happened? What are you gonna do?
I don't want to rip it. Oh my god!
I thought,
Butt's hanging out.
I thought George would like that.
All right, so it says crayon-colored ramune-flavored hard candy. Shinchan has his own anime and manga, which it goes into details
Oh,
about
wow.
Shinchan.
It's a cute little package. Okay.
Oh, it's a dispenser, and his butt.
You pull his dog and his butt pops out.
There's a little hole in the back. For the
He's got a
candy to
hole
come
in the
out.
back.
Did you show the butt? Show the butt,
Shinchan's
guys. Shinchan's butt. All right, do I get
You know
Which,
that reminds
if
me
you
of
have
the-
ever seen Shinchan,
Doesn't that
you get
one,
one, George?
no, doesn't that one sunscreen girl have a dog pull her butt crack hangs out too?
yeah, from like the third. Hey, I got a green one.
Wait,
Mine's
I don't
white.
even know what just happened. I was distracted by the butt. So what is this?
George is having too much fun
Yeah, I was
with the
trying to
packaging.
This is a ramune flavored hard candy.
Ramen is like soda.
Yeah, I've had it. Is it just all different flavors or just one flavor?
I taste nothing. It tastes like nothing.
Are you supposed to bite it?
It's a hard.
No, don't do it. It's bad. Don't do it. It's real bad.
You know,
Kind of tastes like bubblegum.
It tastes like nothing. It tastes even. I expect more from ramen candy.
It tastes like ramune soda, just like the regular ramune.
Like base flavor. It's
Maybe
kinda
mine's defective.
what is it?
because
Lychee?
literally
is
is
lychee
not
their
lychee,
base? Yeah,
lychee.
Lychee, whatever.
lychee. That's
Lychee.
I don't know.
Terrible.
Lich King.
It was Lich King's lychee.
Okay, so that's not too bad. Reki didn't like it, but
Negative
yeah.
2. There was
It's just
nothing
it's like a
there.
little mini jawbreaker that.
I can't even like. We haven't even been grading these.
10.
Oh, man.
10 for the wafers. I
Okay,
love the
wafers I will give 8.5.
8. Yeah.
The Pop Rock stuff, surprisingly, I'll give it a
7.
7.5. I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah, 7.
We
This-
forgot to rate them. We suck.
I don't even.
I'm gonna give it a 5. It's just meh.
5,
There's
just
nothing
average,
to it.
There's like not really anything happening, so 5.
I'll give it the Dirty Bomb score.
I
5.
give it-
5 out of 10.
I
give
give
it-
the packaging
I give it a
a
butt.
4.
I give
Yeah,
it a butt.
and the
2 butt
candy a
cheeks
2.
out of 2. Wait, what?
Yep. I give it 1 butt cheek out of 2. All right. What's
Reki, have you
next?
ever heard of a YouTuber named Emmy Made in Japan?
Yes, I love Emmy. She's wonderful.
So
She
there you
does.
go. Reki is much more of a YouTuber
She
than
does
I.
candy tasting from all over the world. She gets these things.
Oh,
and
I would love to do that. That would be the best.
Oh, that would be
She's
so
kind of what
sick.
inspired me to ask them to do this thing because it's really fun.
What is that?
So I love it.
All right, this is Pokemon something.
Oh snap!
Pokemon
something?
Puzzle Gum. Enjoy some gum while you piece together your Pokemon sticker puzzle.
It's like
Sticker
a
puzzle.
sticker puzzle.
Oh yeah, something
This
game
is right up
themed.
Tim's alley.
I will take that gum and I will chew it.
Good. That is what gum is for.
I don't think we all get to have any gum.
No, break that,
Is that
in 4,
it?
bro. Break that
This
in
is
4.
it. It's like a little baby gum wafer.
It's my favorite Pokemon.
Who is it?
Inky.
Inke?
Inky.
Inke.
Inky is the best.
Oh my gosh, he is pretty adorable, actually.
So cute.
He, she. You could snap that in 4, Tim. Come on,
Oh,
man.
Lord.
Be a man.
B? Oh man.
Really? Are you really being defeated right now by
By a
plastic?
piece of gum.
That gum is poning you right now, and I'm sad about it.
Give it a try. Reki.
It doesn't even break. Like it's like
It smells like gum. It smells like juicy fruit.
it
Yeah, it
does. It sucks.
I like it, but it's definitely juicy fruit.
It's like a tiny little baby piece.
Seriously, like I barely can chew how small it is.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
got,
pretty
like,
much
a
juicy
corner.
fruit for real.
It is juicy fruit.
5. Just meh. Not really much going
Yeah,
on.
there's really not a lot going on with that. I give that one a 5. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sure it'd be better if I got a whole piece.
What was in
but
here?
The
Oh, it's
wafer.
crumb. Let me spit mine.
Okay.
I'm
All
just
right,
gonna
let's
fall
do the
in.
next one, Reki. Pick something out.
Okay.
Don't be making puzzles in the middle of the show.
It's not puzzle time.
All right.
Are we
How
doing
about
the Pretz?
let's do the Pretz.
That
This
looks
is
like
soy
Pocky.
sauce
It's
Pretz.
Pocky's cousin.
Soy
Oh,
sauce Pretz.
What?
Crunchy biscuit
They're
sticks
so
with a
much
tangy soy sauce glaze. A perfect
George,
excited.
savory
George, look
snack.
at George's excited
He's
face.
so
Oh
thrilled.
my gosh.
He's like a dog that just got offered a treat.
I want it.
He's like, I want
I
it.
need it in my life.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
You want some more?
You want some more?
All right, there are 2 packages like this in here.
Well, there's 2. One for you, one for me. Yay!
Soy sauce.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
smell it, sniff it.
Well, you gotta pull yours out, man.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm gonna pull
Whoa.
mine out.
Whoa, that
Whoa.
smells amazing.
Soy sauce.
Hold on.
That smells like hella soy sauce. It is a little stick.
Face the camera, George. They're missing this.
I love it.
Wow.
Smells awesome.
I don't know if I like soy sauce that much.
It smells like a teriyaki
beef.
glaze.
Teriyaki
Yes,
beef.
That's
it
what
does.
it smells like. It smells like teriyaki.
It smells like
All right,
teriyaki.
here we go.
That's a little bit of a strong taste
weird.
for a pretzel.
That is
snack.
different. It's not bad though.
No.
All
Very
right,
crunchy.
It's growing on me.
Very
Yeah.
crunchy.
Super crunchy.
But it
Not
is
bad.
savory though. It's really making my mouth water with that flavor.
Yeah.
The
really
only
good.
thing is,
There aren't very many savory American
I
snacks.
feel
so that's
like
an interesting flavor.
this is going to be on the same level as the corn things. Like if it'll grow on you, and then if you eat too many, you're gonna feel like you're dying inside.
Right. No. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give it a
I'll give it a
6.
6.5.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. 6.5.
I'd eat it.
sounds
I don't
good.
know how many I'm gonna eat, but
I mean, don't eat too many. I think you'll
Ow.
probably get horribly sick, like we did on the cream corn pops. But
That was too funny. All right, what's next?
I got horribly sick in the cream cup.
What we got?
They were disgusting.
What we got?
So hard candy or gum?
hard candy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this.
What is
Ooh,
that
that
one?
looks festive.
Oh, is that this one that we decided? The mixing ones?
Yeah.
All right, this is the soda mixing jelly beans. All right?
I'm
5
starting to
flavors
like
of
these more and
soda
more.
in tasty jelly bean form. Mix and match flavors to create your own soda flavor. Cybernethy said wasabi flavored pop rocks. Oh god.
Oh.
I would do
Why
it.
would you do that to yourself or us?
I would do that.
I'd
I'm
try it.
in. I'm in.
I'd regret it, but I'd try it.
Resealable packaging, my old nemesis.
Got to be
We
smarter
meet
than the
again.
package.
We meet again.
It's jelly beans.
So what?
It
It's
comes-
Birdie Bot's every flavored beans.
one of them.
This one's
acid.
vomit.
This
I got a
one's
pink one.
rectum.
What did you get? Green?
Green. I tend to stay away from brown because
I can't. That's probably cola.
you gotta
yeah,
crack it, man.
Cola.
These are soda, remember?
Squeeze it, and then you can smell.
Wow.
That smells like
whoa.
strawberry.
I had the blue one, which is like ramune lychee flavor.
I need to clean my palate.
It's a little strong for a jelly bean.
All right.
It's a little strong for a jelly bean.
That was pretty good.
I'm gonna have to say no thanks on the
Hmm.
no thanks on the jelly beans for me.
Mine tasted like things. Mine had
Things?
flavor.
What color was it?
Green.
That was melon.
Yeah. I need what do we know? What's give me? I don't want soda. No. Let me get
I'll
it.
try it.
They're all soda.
No, I mean that one's cola. I thought you said right.
Yeah. What do you want?
Definitely
you
cola.
You want the blue?
Yeah.
That's the
Wow.
lychee flavor.
Now that tastes like carbonation.
Right?
Like
It's
does it
weird.
almost feel foamy in your mouth?
Have a blue one so we all have the same flavor.
This one tastes like soap.
Right? See, maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to have a different flavor because that's terrible.
Yeah, that one sucked.
The blue one?
Yeah. What's the pink
Oh,
one?
it does
It's
taste like soap.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe that's why I hated it.
Yeah. Soap flavor's not a good one.
Here, there's the red.
Yeah, there we go.
Wasabi Pop Rocks Haggis Boulder. What?
Ew.
What?
A haggis boulder? That's
I'll
in a
pass
sheep's
on the
stomach,
haggis
isn't it?
thing.
By the way, I've always wanted to try haggis.
Me too.
Just
They're
to give it a
crazy.
flavor. Just to
I'm a
give it
pretty
taste.
adventurous eater, I can say. I will try almost anything. My
No.
one weakness, though, is bugs.
The cherry's better, but it's still way too strong for a jelly bean.
Well, you just had the red one?
Yeah. I'm gonna pass on that.
Cybernethy said soap chips.
Yeah. Ugh. There we go.
Soap chips.
No thanks.
Delicious.
Actually, give
Only
me
if
this.
it's ivory. Okay.
Ugh.
Are you sure that's cherry? Because it almost kind of tastes like grape.
What's next?
No,
What's
the
next?
grape was a different.
What's
color.
next?
How about this banana chew thing?
Oh god. All right.
This guy's got a fun character on it.
So this
Baby
is called
banana
the
chew? Let me
Wow, such banana?
Such banana.
What?
It's called Wow, such banana?
That is awesome.
A chocolate cream filled marshmallow
What?
banana with a
Can I see the
hilarious
wrapping-
name.
The picture?
Yes, the name is so hilarious. Wow, such banana?
That guy's awesome. Did you see what he looks like?
Whoa, he's like a tribal banana.
All right,
with, like
I gotta make sure that
massive
they can see it.
DSLs.
Yeah, seriously. Like a watermelon through a garden hose. He's awesome.
Hey, Brazil Lewis, 1991.
What's
How's it
up?
going?
Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining.
He said, Robert, is that you? I have no idea. There's no one named
Yes,
Robert
my
here.
name is Robert.
No, his name is George. It says right there. It
I
says
can't
right
help
there.
you put the wrong name on there. I'm Robert.
Are you Robert now? Are you changing
Yes.
your name?
I'm officially Robert.
Well,
from
we're
this
gonna
point
have
on.
wow, such banana.
I love it. It's like
It's got a question mark
oh,
and
it
an
looks
exclamation point.
really,
Wow.
really weird.
What
And-
is that?
And it scares my
that looks
heart.
questionable.
Oh God.
Yes, this is gonna be. It's got chocolate in it. This is gonna be awesome.
Thank you.
So it's like a banana.
It smells like a banana.
So it's like
it
almost like a
feels
s'more
like a
with
marshmallow.
banana.
Right.
Here goes.
You know, I'm not a fan of marshmallow treats, but that's not bad.
I kind of like the banana.
Oh, there's a banana taste. Nope, never
The
mind.
banana chocolate is kind of good.
There you go.
That's not bad at all. I don't mind. Hey,
Thank
Brazil
you for
Lewis,
following.
1991. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Not a
pretty
banana
good.
Man. 3. All right, 4 because the texture was all right.
I'm gonna have to go with.
It's pretty
6.
good though.
6.
I'm gonna give it a 7 actually.
Yeah?
I like it. Yeah.
I might bump it up 6.5.
Aw.
6.5.
Brazil Lewis, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. He said he has a feeling that we're gonna be big, and you know what?
Thanks, man.
We love you. You're awesome.
You make me feel big right now.
You make me feel.
Those look like cream corn puffs
no,
to me.
No, those are not. Those
Aw.
are something soda.
This looks promising.
I know.
That
We'll
we're
get
gonna do
there.
that last. That's gonna be last
That
because I want to
looks
make sure
promising.
that's yeah. All right, this is the
La
Shua
pizza de
Shua
resistance.
Shua Shua soda candy. Shua Shua is the sound of fizz in a soda.
Toad and Kirby.
This is the Awa Awa.
Wait for the center to find out how this candy got its name. Oh no,
Oh,
apparently it's
God.
got like carbonated
Oh,
center.
somebody just said the warheads. Do you remember the warheads fizz?
Yeah.
Thermonuclear
Cybernappy
warheads.
said, I feel like these are going to be like those warhead fizz where you just suck on them until they...
Thermonuclear warhead sour candy. You remember those
I
warheads?
love that.
I remember warheads. I don't know.
They had the
I ate
thermonuclear
those
too.
until I got scars on my tongue.
Oh yeah, those, about 4 of those in, and your tongue would go raw.
Hey,
Really?
these are individually packaged.
Oh sweet.
Oh, you can take a
There's
few home then.
a
Sweet.
massive amount of grape in here.
Oh,
Oh
I'm going
God.
with a red.
I'm going with
Oh, red.
orange.
All right, let's give it the smell test.
It's like by far more grape in here than anything.
They must have known I hate grape.
Oh, this looks awful.
Tim got
like-
the Dookie Brown one.
It's like, yeah, it is. It's like brown and gold.
Oh, mine's pretty.
This smells like regular cola. Give it a smell.
I made a mistake. I thought red was cherry. Red is cola.
Oh, that is not good. No.
Mm. Mine's tasty.
What'd you
I'm gonna
get?
go with
Orange.
orange. I'm not gonna go with it.
Is
not
it
gonna
orange
try.
soda? I hate you.
Yeah, you can see the fizz inside. It's just like the Warheads fizz.
Brazil Lewis, we do have a YouTube page. I believe it is linked in our panels down below.
I'm getting a little bit
They're
of foam in there.
fizzing.
Mine's not fizzing yet. Going to bite it?
Screw it. Mmm.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it a lot now.
It's fun.
Right?
My mouth is
fizzing.
filling up. Mm. That was really good. Orange is
Oh.
bomb.
Wait, baby, Jesus.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Yeah.
I'm like drooling. I think I've lost control over my face.
It's got a lot of power.
It's making my tongue numb.
That was good.
I wish it came in cherry, but
Yeah,
instead of cola.
like really
but-
grape? No, send grape home.
Grape, orange, and cola. Blech.
All right, I'm just gonna have to do a grape because there's so many.
You know, cola is still not that bad.
Give Tim an orange so he can end on a good experience.
All right, I'm losing feeling in my tongue, man. This is gonna like destroy my
This will
tongue.
bring you back. I want to go with grape because it's my enemy and I face my enemies.
So,
Head on.
Cybernethy says, when you guys get the chance, go on Google Images and type in Punjena Plejaskavika. Sorry, I butchered that.
You butchered that hardcore.
I'm sorry. That was awful. I apologize.
Wait a minute.
I think it's Plejaskavica, but
Grape
probably
is
not.
pretty good.
Is it?
George
Yeah.
just said the grape thing was pretty good.
He said, okay, so he said that this
to
thing
save
is
that
like
for
is like a stuffed cheeseburger, and it's served
Like a
in
Juicy
Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia, and other Balkan nations.
How's the orange?
Much
better.
better. much better. That's gonna bump it up a notch for me.
Grape is actually pretty solid.
I'm
too.
gonna give it a 6.5.
I'm going 7.
Really?
The orange was beast.
Yeah, I'll go
Oh,
with
so he
7.
said it's Punjena Plejaskavica. Ha-ha!
A juicy Lucy.
Thank you
That's what it
for
sounds like.
translating for my
Stuffed
poor
burger.
feeble
What's it
brain.
stuffed with? Like cheese or meat? Meat and meat?
Said it's a stuffed cheeseburger. What is it stuffed with? I'm gonna look it up.
I'm just having
If it's like some weird
Read this.
half-naked
Read
donkey,
this.
I'm gonna be upset. Puko? Mmm. Mmm.
That is so good. Orange is delicious.
Yeah. That was really good. Alright, Tim, she's busting the next thing. What is it?
Okay. This stuff I love. You can get this at stores locally here. It's called Chocolate Pucca. Pucca. Crispy pretzel biscuit shells filled with creamy chocolate goodness.
Sounds very pleasant and positive.
It's made by Meiji, which makes the best chocolate. Meiji makes the best chocolate. I don't care what you say, Hershey's.
That was really good.
Cute little sea
Oh, they're
shapes.
fish. There's a squid?
Okay.
These are like those
koala
pandas.
yummies,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Koala yummies.
Here you go, Tim.
I'll take one. I know
But
these are
these
delicious.
ones will be pretzel instead of
Instead
cookie.
of like the cookie. Okay.
So try that link. That link should work. Sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. It's a little pretzel fishy.
This is a 9.
Oh, it's delicious.
This is a 9, dude.
Oh,
10.
I might.
Hands
Yeah,
down.
I was about to say I'm going 10. This is amazing,
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. It was very, very good.
dude. This is. I could down a box of those, no problem.
Oh yeah, they're
not even hesitate.
These kind of things are some of my favorite treats.
There you go.
I love puka.
And the pretzel like works so well.
Oh yeah, it does.
And it's not a salted pretzel either.
And it's very creamy,
That's a 10, man. That is a 10.
but it's got that nice crunch from the outer shell. Quite delicious.
And koala yummies are a 10 too.
And if you're in the U.S., you can actually get those at Target usually. Target usually carries them.
I know they have the panda ones. I didn't know they had those.
Well, they're the same, pretty much the same thing.
yeah.
The panda ones are very similar.
Wow.
Hey, Jim the Knight, thanks for following our YouTube. That's greatly appreciated. All of our shows go up there. So he's excited, but all of our shows go up there, and you can watch them if you missed one.
Yeah.
All right, so Mario Kart gum.
Yeah.
Put on your driving gloves and grab a few of these. 10 individual gums with a different character and cart on each one. So George gets the Mario one.
Yay!
We saved it for
Tim.
you.
Thank
We saved it for you. We wanted you to
Makes
have
you
it.
Bowser.
I'll be Bowser.
My arch nemesis.
That makes me Peach, I suppose.
I gotta save Caitlyn. No, I'm kidding.
Aren't I dating Bowser now anyway? I don't know.
I don't know. You switch teams.
Brah.
It seems like the same type of gum.
Now are
This
are
is
they
the
different
same
flavors?
Probably not.
Oh
These
my God,
actually
this
look
is
like the same exact gum. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait.
What was that?
Is that a donation?
What?
I think that was a donation.
Did somebody really just donate?
What?
I think I just win a quarter chub. Man. You know what? I'm going to say 6 to midnight. Thank you.
Jim the Knight asks who our favorite Mario Kart racer is.
Mario.
Yoshi or Toad?
Like, Toad's pretty good, too, actually.
And, whoever did that...
No, Roselia. Is that what's her name?
What is happening?
What is even going on right
I
now?
don't know. Following.
I love you all. Man.
I gotta say,
Thank you,
for some
God.
reason our thing is not showing, but you guys are
Alright.
amazing.
We
And
literally love you so much.
The
even
Star
if it was like
Princess,
5
that's my
cents,
favorite.
you don't have to do that.
Yeah,
We
God,
love you.
man.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for watching, period. But, God, man, above and beyond. Thanks again.
Yeah,
whoever that
really.
was.
Thank you so very, very much. We really appreciate you. I think that's what that noise is. I configured it. I'm pretty sure that's the
If
only
that-
other noise
if that's
I have.
what it is. It's a perfect choice.
Yeah, well,
of
that's why I
sound,
picked
too.
it. I picked the 2 Zelda noises
Yeah.
because they're awesome.
Yeah, but
So-
and whoever that was, seriously, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Don't have to do that. It means the world to us.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you
really
very
does because
much.
this is what we love doing. So we really appreciate you. You guys are awesome.
All right, here we go.
Cybernethy donated $20, dude.
Oh my, dude!
You're
holy-
blowing my mind.
Holy crap!
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We really
so much,
appreciate
man.
you.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
very much.
That is incredible. You are the man.
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
Now I am lost because of the amount of stuff that was just happening.
Yeah, so
This is gum.
the universe
What
just
is it supposed to
imploded a little
taste
bit.
like?
And okay, it just tastes like gum.
Juicy fruit.
Yeah, juicy fruit.
It's
Generic.
Generic characters and it comes in a interesting
But there you go.
package, but generic gum.
Thanks for Mario.
You're welcome.
So your
Hey,
favorite
juicy
favorite racer? You didn't.
Mario.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, but Toad's really good too, though.
I gotta go
What's-
with Toad. Yahoo!
What's her name? What's her name?
It's Rosalina.
That's my favorite.
Who?
Rosalina.
Rosalina.
She's the Star Princess.
Yeah, from Super Mario Galaxy.
Why are they making up more princesses?
Shut up and enjoy it.
She is the best princess,
Yeah, she's got a star buddy.
right? It's so cute. It's like a puffy
Stupid.
star thing.
Why you say that, stupid?
Follows around.
All right, so we still got 2 things left, I think.
One thing.
No, what is that?
Oh, that's the
Oh,
action
that's
thing,
the
right?
that's the and then we got the soda.
Uh-huh.
You want to do the soda first and then do those last?
No, I think we should finish it off with the soda. That's what we did
Okay.
last time.
Okay.
We'll make it our routine.
All
Great.
So that was the same exact gum as the Pokemon gum.
Good point.
This is a point in the Pokemon gum.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Here it is, guys.
So
The piece of
this stuff, this is the
soda.
final bit before we do the drink, and then we are
super
done.
excited about this.
So this is the Japanese barbecue scones.
Scones?
Like Cheetos, but better. We think the Japanese barbecue flavor is better than the American. What do you think?
I'm super stoked.
Oh man, it's gonna take a lot to beat American barbecue because that American barbecue flavor is
I
Like
do-
Lay's barbecue.
I
is
do
oh
love-
so good.
Love American barbecue.
like just straight
flavor.
up Lay's barbecue.
Also,
is
my
jam.
dog loves barbecue flavor, and he is like in my lap right now, trying to.
He
get
knows
to this.
what's about to
He's
happen.
trying to get to these chips.
We get them first, Hawk. Back off.
Get off us.
Get
bro.
off us, bro.
He is super interested in what's happening.
All
right
right,
now.
hold on. Let me sniff the bag.
Oh my gosh, the smell does
It
not.
smells like beef ramen.
It does
That's what
not.
It smells
Does
like.
not appeal to me very
Yeah.
much yet.
Like if
It looks like a Cheeto though.
It does. It does smell kind of beefy.
It
I'm
smells
sorry.
like beef.
It's literally if you smell the beef packet of ramen, that's what it is. That's probably what it's gonna taste like too. Like it's gonna be super salty. I'm scared.
It is super salty.
Brazilius. I agree. I
Dude.
like American barbecue.
Dude,
but-
that's just
Oh,
that's literally just ramen powder sprinkled on there.
that tastes like beef ramen.
Dude, that is beef ramen.
It tastes like top ramen.
Seriously.
The flavor packet was just dumped all over. That is
Cheeto.
funny.
That,
It's
a
good.
ramen Cheeto.
It's
Yeah.
really good though.
It is good, but it's
I'm gonna
definitely
I'm gonna
beefy
give it
rather
I'm gonna
than
give it
barbecue.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because I really like
I'm gonna
this
give it
stuff.
7.5. It's if you've grown up eating top ramen, you'll like this just because that's exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Here.
I'm not gonna eat a bunch of them just because I feel like it's gonna make me sick. But 7.5. Wow. Yeah. Top ramen for sure.
Yeah, we'll post the link afterward.
All right, let me go grab that drink for us. I'll be right
Yes,
back.
please do. I'm gonna have another one of these.
Yeah, they're not bad.
The
It's
cups are in the freezer, so they're nice and cold, and the drink is in the fridge.
In the drawer?
No, I think the top. I think in the door, the
Yeah.
left door.
for sure though. Top ramen for sure.
Hey, bring a bag. Never mind. I'll figure it out.
It's just,
My dog approves. He's quite happy with that. And the kit we got this time, because the premium crates come with a kit. So if you've ever had Choco Shrooms, which is something you can get in America, are kind of easy. They look like little chocolate mushrooms. But this is a kit where you get the chocolate paste, and then you put it in a mold, and then you stick the little stems in there, and make
Yes.
your own Choco Shrooms.
Yes. It says
I'm a mega Choco Shroom fan, so this is very exciting. It comes with strawberry, vanilla, and regular chocolate.
All right, here we go.
all right. So this stuff is
Melon, because the Japanese love melon.
called creamy melon soda, delicious and creamy soda with a nice melon flavor. Melon might be your new favorite soda flavor. Maybe, maybe not.
I don't know about that.
Probably
I think,
not. I want the
think they're
ICT
getting a
cup,
little-
bruh.
I was gonna.
You can have the ICT
You
cup.
sure?
You got the Mario gum, you get the ICT
Alright,
cup.
alright.
You're the Mario. You give me the Leia cup? Really? Really,
Well,
George?
Caitlin's the man in the relationship, so
It smells very melony.
let me sniff it.
Well, you can sniff it after she pours a little bit into her cup. We got
I
nice
wanted
frosty
to sniff
glasses.
it straight from the can.
I got it.
It's never the same.
Wow.
It's a nice melony.
It looks like melon juice.
It looks.
It looks
awesome.
like juice.
It does. It smells like the inside of a cantaloupe.
Oh my gosh, it
A
does.
cantaloupe or honeydew?
A honeydew. It
Yeah.
smells like
Honeydew.
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 That's what,
I'm not a fan of honeydew.
it's very pretty.
It is. I mean,
Like, it's a really
it's hard to
pretty
see
green.
it, but you can see this lovely green color.
Yeah, it's got a
It's
beautiful. green.
fantastic.
It almost looks milky.
It does. It looks like melon
Okay,
milk.
hold on. For real, let me. It smells exactly like a honeydew, like 100%.
Let me tell you
Alright,
what.
ready?
It
So
tastes
before
like
you
a
drink
honeydew.
it, I gotta say, LA Gamer for Life said, "Guy with the Pikachu shirt looks like Andy Serkis."
I don't know who Andy Serkis is.
I'll
Golem.
Google him. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Golem. Golem.
Call.
Oh my god.
Oh
At
man.
least he liked the Pokemon shirt.
Hey man, Pokemon shirt.
All right,
represent.
cheers. Cheers to the
We're-
donation.
Cheers,
Thank you
cheers,
again, man.
Cheers
Seriously.
to you, Cybernethy. Cheers
Thank
to
you so much, man.
It tastes like a honeydew with sugar.
It's awesome.
That is pretty fantastic.
Someone took a
and
crisp.
honeydew
Yeah,
and
it's
squeezed
crisp.
it and put some sugar in there, and that's
they
what it
milked
tastes like.
a honeydew
Right?
into carbonation.
It's light and flavorful, and that's
It's
delicious.
bright, man. It's like summer in a glass.
2.
Dude, that's almost, I feel like juice. I feel like this is...
That is good.
They just took honeydew and juiced it and added carbonation. Yeah, like, I will drink the hell out of this.
I would. If this was like in a store, this would be my thing.
I would for sure buy this.
This would
in
be
a
my
heartbeat.
jam.
Do you mind if I tap myself off a little? Like, are you having some more, Kate?
Two full 9191 said. So is this
Absolutely
testing
not.
out weird stuff? Yeah, we're testing out what's called a Japan crate. They send you a crate full of crazy Japanese candies.
Every
Like I
month.
said before, we are not paid by them in any way. This isn't free. This is something that we paid for, but it's fun for us to try out, and
We like
we
to
figured
share
we'd
with
share
you
with you
guys,
guys.
yeah.
So yeah, we are trying this out to kind of give you guys a feel for what's
And Reki
what's
is
in there.
doing the Pokemon puzzle.
She is doing.
I
the
like
puzzle.
the Pokemon puzzle.
So right now
Let
we're
me
doing
give you a little
the
more.
last little bit is the melon soda, and we get the premium box that comes with the soda and all the
Well
snacks.
worth the money. This is awesome.
I agree.
I
It's-
would recommend this to anybody.
It's
If-
really
if you-
really good.
If you're
Yeah.
adventurous and like to try really weird things, this is a good crate to get.
And if you missed this twofold, it'll go up on our YouTube tomorrow. I'll cut out this specific part too as a separate video, post it on our Twitter.
This
if
is
you need to see
really,
it.
really good.
I really like this. This is really good.
This
So
is,
I
I'm gonna give this
approve.
8.59 almost.
Oh boy, I got a gross thing in my cup.
Stick your whole hand in there, Tim.
Ew, it's like it looks like pizza sauce. Gross.
Just spin it so it doesn't go across it. See, come on, you got adapt and overcome.
Didn't you go to
This
college?
is melon
Come on.
soda, man.
Did I go to college?
No.
Yes, I have a degree. I have 2 degrees.
Degree in stupidity.
He even lived in a dorm for a bit.
I have so many degrees. I'm a thermometer.
Oh my
you could almost say
God.
he's 98 degrees.
What? What? Don't.
9.
2full9191 said he's skeptical about trying really weird things. Last time he did that, he ended up with a really weird girlfriend, and that didn't go well.
That's why you don't
But
order
wasn't-
girlfriend
yeah.
crate.
Yeah.
Send you a new girlfriend
But
every
wasn't
month.
it an amazing ride, though? Wasn't it?
That
That's
was
a
so
trip-
good,
That
man.
is a trip you will never forget,
A+.
I promise.
So good. All right, drink
Melon
this up.
soda, man. Bomb. 9. I just want to lick the can. It's so good. I just want to be that
Your
flavor.
tongue won't fit in that
I
can.
know.
The can is tiny.
Yeah, if you've ever had honeydew,
This is
that
a honeydew.
It's not a honeydew.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, it was. All right, so that's the end of our crate. We're going to be doing this once a month. We did one last.
What are we
last
going
time.
to rate this crate overall?
This crate overall, I would give an 8. It was overall
7.5,
good.
yeah.
It had a good variety of things. It
Yes.
had hard candy and it had
It wasn't all
softer
grape like last
stuff,
time. I would
and
say
it was-
last time's was probably like a
And
6.
last time was
comparatively.
heavy on gummies. This time
Yes.
it's more about
Hard candies,
the
probably.
hard candy, the soda flavors. It was really
Yeah.
soda heavy this time,
Yeah, there was still a lot of grape, but
Not as much, no.
yeah.
Oh.
and it had more of these.
Oh, and it didn't have
savory-
that grape jelly stuff.
Oh, God.
Or
You
the
were just,
red
like,
bean, the red.
manhandling it in your mouth.
If you missed
Ugh. He was,
last
like,
month's
juggling it.
Japan crate,
Yeah.
you should go watch
Please,
the video
yeah.
because
please
we make
check
a
out our
lot of
YouTube.
hilarious faces.
Because they had
They
this.
call me Lemon Face.
Wait, there's a lemon gum over there. Give it to George. It's on the other side of the thing.
Oh, God. Don't do this to me.
Do it. Come on. We got to do it. Is it over there still?
Yes,
I left it
thank
over
God.
there for him.
Yes. Thank God, don't find it, please.
Oh, I left it over there for him.
Yes.
Dang it.
Oh, man, thank God.
Bummer.
You'll
All right.
have to go watch the video to
Yes,
see George's
yes.
amazing
Yeah,
lemon face.
so please do check it out.
Compare my face to the lemon on the gum.
So that is all the time that we've got for the show today. But I would like to say thank you guys so very much for
thanks
joining us.
all of you guys
Thank
for
you
watching, man.
for the
Always
follows. Cybernethy, thank you for the donation.
Dude,
you are
the man.
awesome.
Seriously,
you are
thank
our
so
first
much, man.
donation, and we truly do appreciate
We will
that.
never forget that. Man.
We will
Thank
not.
we
You-
can keep doing this and
Yeah,
hopefully bring a better show.
Yeah, we'll keep putting that towards the show and make this the best that we possibly can.
For the fans, we love you guys.
Yeah, we do,
seriously.
and you guys are great, and we had a good time trying that stuff out, and
I don't feel sick
we'll
yet.
be
so we're
doing this every
good.
month. Promise we'll do it every month, at least, as long as we get these crates, we'll do it every month.
Mm-hmm.
Jim the Knight 77 says he rates the show 10 out of 10. Thank you,
Thank
Jim.
you, man.
That's very
We
sweet.
rate you 10
Appreciate
out of
it.
10.
Appreciate
We rate
it.
ourselves 8 out of 10.
I'm more of a
3.5.
like 4.5.
Yeah.
I'm a
I'll
little
boost
I'm a
it to
little
4.
I'm,
I'm
a little
feeling
gummy,
generous
a little
today.
grapey,
So I see that's why you're a 2 to me. Too much grape.
little salty, little vinegary, you know. But we will definitely be back next week, next Monday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. We run till about 8. If you hit follow, it'll notify you the next time that we come online. I do streaming. I'll be on around 9 tonight for a little bit. I'm going to play some Master Chief Collection, but I do streaming throughout the week. And we'll be back with the show next Monday. And if you just can't get enough, we've got all of our past shows on our YouTube channel. Not as
Check
good a
'em
quality
out, check 'em
because we got new lighting. Yay!
You can
But let's
see from the
spotlight
beginning
more
our quality gets a little better
As
in
we
the
go.
future.
Yes.
And then next month we'll be in virtual reality.
Oh, we're going to be like 3D.
We're going to be
We'll
holograms.
We can't afford that. Don't listen to them.
We just made $20. This is it.
Yeah.
We can meet
We can
VR
retire.
now.
I quit my job. I'm done.
Maybe I can get an actual microphone stand.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
Or an
know,
actual
maybe.
mic. We need to get you a mic first. That's not. We
No,
need to get you
no
one of
one wants to
these.
hear what I have to say anyway.
No, I know. Just
We actually
be-
turned off the mic halfway, Caitlin. That's the thing.
You've been muted the whole time.
They've only been knowing by your facial expressions. You've been doing good.
All right,
Very
so
expressive.
once again, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you next week. And we love you, and love, peace, chicken grease, all that stuff.
Less
Love,
grease, more peace.
donuts.
Live long
Peace
and
and donuts.
prosper.
And we'll see you.